Wendy. I'm 49 years old, and I have been always interested in the paranormal. So as a child, I had the feeling somebody was following me, but for me that was very normal. I told it many years later, and then we started investigating what it could be. Also, my mother hasn't had a very good health, so if you done all the specialists, you start to go on another traject, and so you come with people that do herbs. Kut!
Komt eruit knippen.
Kut!
Oh, zo, ja, die worden niet
Ja, ja, ik kan het nog binnen zijn, want het was aan het regenen, het was zonnig.
Ah?
Ja. Ik had het hier laten staan, hè.
Een beetje van een rustig aan in de boom. Ja, niet
Ja, je boekt niet?
Ja, ik heb het even op de western gereden.
Ah, en op de vest is het?
Ja.
Ah ja, het gaat ook, ja.
Om even gebeurd en...
Ja, even alles afstonden.
Okay. Yeah. So with my mother, we did all kind of doctors, but in the alternative. So people who read the palm, did herbs, did handoplegging. Ik weet niet hoe dat zegt. I don't know the word in English. So from then on, I was interested. I had some experience at my own home. My mother passed away 25 years ago, and I always have the feeling that she's with me in the house. So there we did some research in the house also.
Goed.
En moet nog iets zeggen of zo? Of,
Als je het nog weet, ja, je mag altijd delen. Of als je nog iets weet.
Moet ik zeggen dat ik voor mijn eerste keer met jullie mee ben of zoiets? Of dat hoeft niet?
Ja, of je eerste ervaring was, welke plaatsen dat je gedaan hebt, welke locaties of zo.
Ja.
Dat kan je nog een beetje zeggen. Zo. Pak rustig tijd hoor,
Ja.
maar je moet niet op jou.
Okay. So my very first experience was as a kid. So I had the feeling that I was followed, but it was very normal for me. But the only thing was, it was not something good. So it told me to do. You don't have to do your homework like that. But for me, that was normal. It was later that we realized it was not normal. I have done some research in cemeteries where we captured things that we couldn't deny it was or couldn't debunk, and things like that. So I hope we can find things here also and help whatever is stuck here. Is het goed?
En nog één dingetje.
Ja.
Wat is je favoriete horrorfilm of bij je horrorfilm?
Ja.
Van? Just dan nog dat ik eens zeg.
Ja, oké.
Dat is wat ik altijd wil vragen.
Ja.
Wat is je favoriete horrorfilm?
My favorite horror movie is The Exorcist. I was intrigued by it because my mother watched it when she was young, and she was very afraid after. And I, as a kid, I didn't. My mother didn't permit me to look the movie. So years later, I looked at it. So it's always something special. The Exorcist. Okay.
Great. Merci, dank u wel Wendy.
Okay.
Bedankt.
Hello, my name is John. I am 55 years old. At the age of 20 it started for me. I saw an appearance, a ghost. I started searching, and that's when the moment it all started, when I became a ghost hunter.
No, plan.
Okay.
Ja. Is dat?
Ja.
Ja, oké, dat is goed. Ça va.
Your all-time favorite horror
Oh, my all-time favorite horror movie is Evil Dead.
Hello, my name is Michael. I'm 25 years old. I started with the paranormal when I was very young. I started watching Ghost Hunters, Zach Bacon's Ghost Hunter show. Very lot, especially at nighttime. My parents were all that happy about it, but I, yeah, I was watching it anyway. So that's when I first started with paranormal. Not exactly with paranormal locations yet. When I started with paranormal locations, I started at the age of 16, 17. I started it. My first location was in Antwerp. It was an abandoned city that was called Boel. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah.
Purpose something. I guess it was a abandoned city. That was my first just normal abandoned location that I did. I was not all that all of a good boy back then. I was doing quite a vandalism back then, um, which I do regret about it. Um, yeah, I was young, you know. Everyone is young. They do stupid things, you know. Then I went to other locations. I went to an abandoned sanatorium, abandoned hospitals, um, and uh, in Belgium, first of all. That was in near France and Belgium. That's where I went to. Um, Very big locations. It was quite fun to do as well, but not locations that you could tell it's haunted or stuff. I did participate in a lot of videos with my uncle in 3 a.m. challenges as well. For example, the Devil's Mirror challenge I did way back. Um, the Mirror challenge once I did as well. I can't remember the name.
Wasn't that the
Mirror challenge.
Mirror
Yeah, something about
challenge?
that. That's been a long time. I can't remember it. And cemeteries I did as well. That was beginning of the paranormal. I started to experience a lot of things. Um, but yeah, as I was saying, I was a lot included into my uncle's channel as well for his paranormal locations and 3 a.m. challenges as well. I did it with some friends. I did it a lot with my uncle, and yeah, it was quite fun. But now I want to change a bit the content since I did the last paranormal location at the Access Forum. As you guys remember, I still need to upload the video, but I have it already done, but I still need to render it. Forgot about it all the time.
Take your time, boy. Take your time.
I went to the Access Farm twice. The first time that I went there was a fun experience. I did a separate investigation, so me and my uncle were going our separate ways, and we did our own investigations. I did, as you guys remember, a SS Meta as well. We did at his apartment that is uploaded already on the channel. Was fun to do with the attachments that you guys probably know about. And yeah, like haunted objects, I've never experienced that. Like anything about Dibbit Box, uh, Ouija boards, and uh, with lamps and stuff. I've never done that. Only the things I did was Spirit Talker, Estes methods, and Spirit Talker. Only these three things. Ranautica I did as well a while back. Yeah, it was a trending back then. It was fun to do. Um, yeah, that was my kind of experience. This is the first location that I feel like there's something here that I still need to investigate with you guys. I took already some shots in the beginning
It,
of the video.
just a tip I'm gonna give you: if you go with at the attic, be careful with this. That is very negative up there. So
Yeah, there's an attic upstairs, but I still haven't shown you guys because I still want to do the prayer before I go there. I did already took the shots in uh, the other room. I felt really not comfortable there. Um, as you guys saw with the interview with John, he felt a old lady that was in the corner, and she was pleading suicide actually because she was in debt.
I
She
think you're
felt
gonna have
trapped.
to blur that out. YouTube doesn't like that if you say that. You're gonna have to say
Yeah,
essay or something like that, or
well,
self delete,
well,
because
probably.
YouTube really doesn't like that.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm just doing it for a hobby. Um, so yeah, there was a Ouija board that John talked about as well. That was in the other room where the furniture was, and not the bed, but just the furniture was. Probably there wasn't a Ouija board session going on there, and there was rice on the ground, which actually includes that rice keep holes of evil spirits and stuff. So it's a very interesting place. It's my first time that I'm experiencing that. It's fun to do. The attic I'm gonna do for the last part of the video. I'm gonna do a spirit talker session, just that. Not a SS method or spirit session, just a spirit
Yeah,
talker session.
the SS method don't work actually.
Yeah, yeah, we did it once back, but I'm not gonna explain it again because I already explained it on another video. I guess it was in an investigation at the department for that. For the rest, I'm just gonna take you guys walk around. I'm gonna play some cameras in the other room and talk about it, what happened there as well. And that was the interview. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and
Hey, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I have to ask this one. What's your favorite horror movie?
uh, Terrifier. That's the best. Terrifier is, well, I've watched that movie probably the first one 6 times already. The second one I've watched like 3 times. The third one I watched it 5 times. And there's gonna be a fourth, so I'm gonna be excited for it. For probably next year it will come out, and it's gonna be good. Terrifier has always been my favorite because there's gores and blood in it. Yeah, I'm into that. So yeah, you guys never know about that, but yeah, I'm more into that shit. And I play a lot of Phasmophobia as well. So the guys that do know Phasmophobia, the game, it's really awesome. And yeah, I got like thousands of game hours in that game. It's really fun, and you get to learn a lot of new stuff in there as well. But also where you go in paranormal different locations. So I'll catch you guys in a bit, and then we'll start the investigation. But first, I'm gonna do the prayer with my cameraman behind the camera.
Wait a minute, guys.
Gotcha, bitch. No slip.
I almost slept.
So we're gonna do the prayer, probably me and my uncle, and then we'll start the investigation. Catch you guys in a bit. Dat is wel goed.
Dat is wat. Hi, my name is Henricus, and my cousin is going to interview me, so you can start asking questions. Wait.
Uh, yeah. So the first question that I have for you is, you can introduce yourself, on how old you started to begin into the paranormal, what your experiences are in the paranormal, and what locations, any experience you had from there, or anything you want to share as well. And I got a little surprise at the end of the.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, my age now is I'm 44. The first time I started, I was in my late 30s, I believe. 30, 31, 32, I believe I started doing paranormal investigation. I did my first one in Ypres. Ik weet niet of je dat correct zijn, maar goed, ja. And the access farm, that I did my first one, was very small, very casual, but I did have some interesting things happening at the first time, but unfortunately I lost everything because yeah. Uh, my experiences, I had some spirit follow me. Was a good spirit actually. Was a good vibe. It was some sort of a guardian angel that I see. I think it was a small boy. I can't remember. But the last time we went, I made peace with it. We go separate ways. And my experiences, I had some spirit follow me. Was a good spirit actually. Was a good vibe. It was some sort of a guardian angel that I see. I think it was a small boy. I can't remember. But the last time we went, I made peace with it. We go separate ways, and I feel good by it. So
What are any locations that you did? Like, did you do like paranormal locations or just normal locations?
I started first doing normal locations, just exploring here and there with some friends, with my cousin. The first time, kind of liked it, and then I considered it to do it more. I should say I had my first channel, but yeah, since I lost everything, I'm currently now doing everything oh, back again, but it's gonna take some time with it. So
Ja, maar het is
ah, ja, ja.
ja, ja. Iets
Ja,
van experiment dat je gedaan hebt van plekken dat
wow,
je
that's a good.
bijvoorbeeld.
That is actually a good question. My first experiment I ever did, I was 15, 14, with my friends back in the day. The first experience I had was on a graveyard. We were doing a Ouija board, a self-made Ouija board from paper, putting the letters in there, yes and no, everything. But at a point, my friends got scared. What they actually did is tie me one of the gravestones and left me there. So I was very scared at that time. But I heard very strange noises. If I remember good, in the first time at that age, I think it was. I can't remember where it was. It's been a long time ago. So, but as a child, I did have some experiences. Time because it was a very, very long time ago. I was 6 years old first I saw that happen. Then the dinosaur that I saw was 8, 9, I believe. Then, yeah.
And what did you learn from the locations that you went to? What did you learn from it? Like, did you brought something that you thought like, I didn't know about that. Like,
Well, this is, you never know where you're gonna go to abandoned locations. Some locations are not actually haunted, but you never know actually. And the first time dat damn it, ik kan mijn woorden niet. Ik kan mijn woorden niet. Dat de kieken krijg ik er goed. Allee. Ik kan er niet meer opkomen.
Nation?
Yeah, imagination, yeah. Some sort of imagination. But I never played with a Ouija board. I never played with cursed objects. I did do a long time ago 3 a.m. challenges that I did. Debunked most of it. Most of it was not real. Most of it, yeah. There's some truth in most of them, but I debunked a lot of those things.
What was your most fun 3 a.m. challenge video that you ever did? Like, you thought about, like, that one was really excited to do, you know?
The Devil's Mirror challenge that I did was very interesting. I don't know what went wrong there, but no, don't. I advise you don't do that. It's very dangerous. If not well equipped and prepared for it. That was one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, and as for a present at the end of the interview, I forgot to bring John and tell him that. What is your all-time favorite horror movie that you ever watched?
If I want to go with my all-time favorite, but I did saw a dinosaur, a live dinosaur, when I was on vacation with my parents, my brother, to my grandmother's, where she lived. She had an entire forest, and I said to my father, I saw a dinosaur. He didn't think about it, but when we went to the forest, we saw fresh trees fall down that been snapped or anything, and a big footfall. And that time we didn't have any cameras. We had only funny Polaroids. Didn't put a picture in anything, but that was very interesting. So in my case, I should say dinosaurs still are a thing. Maybe the only one time I saw it. Since then, I didn't see it anymore.
They're talking about it again, that dinosaurs are still existing somewhere. It's been rumored, but it hasn't been found yet where exactly.
No. But the other thing, when I was a kid, we had a painting of a crying boy. When I grew up, I looked on YouTube, and apparently those paintings are cursed or haunted. They called it the crying boy. But in my case, the first time I felt something weird about it. It's like something was not right on that picture. It was very old, and it still was a copy of the original one. When I go to bed, I looked under the bed. I felt some weird stuff. And in case you didn't know, when you're a kid, you're more sensitive to stuff. Or when you grow older, that disappears actually. But yeah, that was very creepy experiences. There are more, but I cannot remember every detail I saw in the time because it was a very, very long time ago. It was 6 years old first I saw that happen. Then the dinosaur that I saw was 8, 9, I believe. Then, yeah.
Oh yeah, and as for a present at the end of the interview, I forgot to bring John and tell him that. What is your all-time favorite horror movie that you ever watched?
If I want to go with my all-time favorite horror movie, it's Friday the 13th. Jason Voorhees. Favorite slasher. I got actually two. Nightmare on Elm Street is also one of my favorite movies. So.
Great, thank you for the interview. Zou je mee kunnen filmen, Wendy?
Ja.
Als het gaat.
Het is aan het filmen, hè?
Het is al bezig.
Ah, oké, ja.
Dus naar boven.
Links, boven, rechts.
Rechts, ja.
Nee.
Oh nee, dat is rechts, ja.
Naar boven. Nee. Je niks naar boven zitten. Dus niet op één punt, maar boven je.
Ah, boven. Ah ja, boven is goed.
De bedoeling is dat we meer mag boven je.
Ah,
Ja.
zo.
Links, rechts, boven.
Ja, ik kan linksboven.
Links, boven, rechts.
Ja.
Kan je wel? Oh, dat is goed.
Ja, oké, we kan dan. We kennen nooit zo toch?
Weet je ook, ik?
Ja.
Links, boven, rechts.
Die kan dit?
Links, boven, rechts. Oké. Ja, zou moeilijk met een oor aan.
Mijn oren gaan goed beschermd zijn. Ja, maar niks. Maar. Een groot verschil. Hier, het is klaar en hier, een deur gaat,
Ja.
het is donker.
Ja.
Precies dat het voor staat.
Heb je... Is het gedaan?
Geen man, ik kom snel.
Ja.
Geen man, ik kom snel. Snap dat?
Ah ja.
Ja, wat ik zie door de camera, hè. En we noemen, dat is... Nou, dat kan me niet voor deze.
Ja, dit is.
En we noemen, daar is het klaar, maar in je camera, het is pikdonker.
Ja, het staat nog niet op dingen.
Nightvision. Maar stel ik eens aan, zie ik niet dat je hier is op de
Oké, we zijn terug. Ik heb zojuist de Spirit Talker app gelanceerd. Zoals jullie hier zien. Dus wat het wil betekenen is, er zit een sensor op. En die sensor gaat af wanneer er een identiteit aanwezig is. Dus als die op rood gaat, wil het zeggen dat er iemand aanwezig is. Een beetje zoals een IMF eigenlijk. En via deze sensor zal er woorden uit gegenereerd worden, waar je vragen of antwoorden kan uithalen. Dus ik zal mijn camera hier zetten, even. denk dit gaat wel goed zijn. Zo, ja. We zijn bezig. En dan zal ik even de volume op max zetten. Oké. Wie er hier aanwezig is momenteel, kun je jezelf laten tonen. Je kunt contact maken met mij via deze app. Dus daar kan er woorden worden in gerenegeerd worden, zoals ik al gezegd heb. Kan het zijn dat het oude vrouwtje die in de kamer hier beneden, waar het bed staat, nog aanwezig is. Enige reden waarom je hier nog rond deze locatie dwaalt, heb je daar een antwoord op, waarom je hier nog op deze plaats zich bevindt. Ik heb gehoord dat er blijkbaar financiële schulden waren geweest, waardoor je jezelf hebt zelfmoord gepleegd. Is er daar een antwoord voor?
The land is sacred.
Wat bedoel je met dit land is sacred? Ben je zelf heilig? Is het dat? It's about to begin. Wat? Wat gaat er beginnen? Heb je daar enige reden voor wat er gaat beginnen? Of wat je wilt bedoelen met beginnen? Wat is je naam? Kan je me een naam geven? Is het waar dat er hier ooit een Ouija-board sessie aanwezig was? Zijn er fysicale contacten geweest via de Ouija-board zelf? Hoe ben je op het idee gekomen om dit café te beginnen? Enige antwoord dat je me kan geven, alstublieft?
Despair.
Waarvoor ben je despaired voor? Kan het zijn dat ik je juist heb gehoord wandelen hier? In de ruimte naast mij, links van me? Zo ja, dank u wel om iets van contact te maken met mij. Jason, dank u, dank u. Dank u om een naam te geven. Jason, ben jij dan eigenaar hier geweest? Heel lang geleden? Ook wat er hier gebeurt, we hebben heel slechte bedoeling, we willen alleen maar je verhaal weten over. Maar toch bedankt om al een naam te geven, dat waarderen we echt zeer enorm. Dus dank u daarvoor. Wat is de reden waarom je hier gestopt bent? Ben je ooit gestopt met dit café?
My whole life was here.
Wauw! Damn! Dank u. Wauw. Ik kan wel mijzelf voorstellen dat dit je leven was. Dat je alles gegeven hebt in deze plaats zelf. Dit moest waarschijnlijk wel een heel mooi interieur geweest zijn en een plaats zelf waar mensen veel kwamen. Had je veel kennissen hier?
Authenticity.
Wat bedoel je met authenticity? Waren er mensen die kwade bedoelingen hadden misschien met je? Of had je vijanden? We pakken echt heel goede antwoorden, echt. Ik ben er zelf van verscholen. Waren er mensen met kwade bedoelingen die niet mogen?
Optimism.
Oké. Bedankt, dank u wel. Ik waardeer het enorm dat je contact wil maken met mij en met iedereen die hier ook is. We hebben onszelf ook zelf voorgesteld en ik hoop dat je hier je hele leven naar gegeven hebt en dat je toch een goed leven gehad hebt hier ook. Had je hier een goed leven?
Imposed.
Wat bedoel je met imposed? Was er iemand tegen je plannen geweest toen je dit begonnen was? Zijn er bepaalde mensen die tegen je waren toen je begonnen bent met deze zaak? Ja, zoals jullie kunnen zien, jullie kunnen het niet horen, maar ik zal zo dadelijk wel iets in beeld laten tonen met al de antwoorden dat ze hebben gemaakt met ons in contact. I'll move something. Oh, als je dat zou graag willen doen, je mag altijd geluid maken. Je kan ook via deze apparaat iets laten horen. Of iets laten bewegen, een object. Kan je iets laten bewegen? She scares me. Wie maakt er jou bang? Is er iemand die jou bang maakt? Of die je bang heeft gemaakt in het verleden? Zijn er nog antwoorden dat je wil vragen naar ons? Of iets wilt zeggen? Nu is het nog je laatste kans, dan zal ik dit onderzoek stopzetten. Nu is het nog je kans om iets te doen of iets te zeggen. His. Wauw. Kan het zijn dat ik juist een klap gehoord heb van u? Ik had zojuist iets gehoord in de andere ruimte hier naast mij. Was dat jij? Zo. Was dat jij die... Oké, als er iemand hier aanwezig is op dit moment, ik zal ja-nee vragen stellen aan u. Eén keer kloppen is ja, 2 keer kloppen is niet. Of via de camera waar je zelf kan contact mee maken, of via de gsm die in deze ruimte staat. Mijn eerste vraag is, toen wij juist hier beneden waren, was dat jij die in de keuken voetstappen aan het neerleggen was op deze verdieping? Toen ik hier beneden was, zou het kunnen, toen ik in de kamer hier naast mij, rechts van mij, zat, dat je probeerde iets te zeggen? Ik had iets gehoord waarvan er hallo werd gezegd. Ik weet niet wie het was, maar zou je kunnen jezelf even voorstellen als je wilt? Wat is de reden dat je hier nog rondhangt in deze mooie locatie? Enige reden waarom je hier nog eigenlijk bent? Heb je je rust gevonden of wat is de oorzaak ervan? Ik heb hier ook, toen ik hier beneden was en de camera hier stond op deze verdieping in deze specifieke ruimte, kan het zijn dat je jezelf op camera hebt getoond, want ik heb iets gezien toen ik mijn beeld terug aan het herbekeken was en ik zag iets voor de camera verschijnen. Kan het zijn dat jij het was? Toen ik hier buiten ook was, voor deze schuur zal ik maar zeggen, of huis, heb ik iets gehoord van een geklap op een raam. Was dat jij die dat heeft opgenomen? Was dat jij die probeerde contact te maken met ons? Dat je er bent? Zo ja, als je daar mee hebt contact mee genomen met ons, daar wil ik jou heel hard voor bedanken. Dank u wel. Het is ook zoals iedereen het heeft gezegd, die hier ook nu nog aanwezig is. We komen in alle respect en beleefdheid gewoon achterhalen wat je verhaal is. Maar ik zal zo dadelijk beginnen met een spirit talker sessie. Wat houdt dat precies in? Dat houdt precies in dat er woorden worden voorgelegd en die woorden worden dan gerenegeerd. Dus dat zijn dan jouw antwoorden die je dan kan geven via de Spirit Talker app die nu op deze telefoon draait.
Alright guys, we're back. This was the other part of the farm, I should say, that I used, but I don't think I'll go inside because that's already overgrown with nature. I mean, I can try, but I'm not gonna force myself into it, you know. Alright, let's go inside of here. Alright, so this was the part that I did already in the beginning of the video for the shots. There's graffiti all over there. What is that? Crack? Crack or something? Yeah. Man, we've been here like for probably 4 hours already. It's been a long, probably gonna be a long video as well. I'm gonna try to uncut most of the things as well. I'm not gonna cut anything, so you guys can see what happened. And also, if you did see anything or you heard something, please leave it down below in the comments if you saw or heard something. So you can let me know. That's always the thing that I'm saying, like in the video, if you heard or see something, you know. Goddamn, that toilet is, yeah, it's been broken. But look, I was talking about the pentagrams here, like they put pentagrams on this wall. So it's not friendly in here. This was probably the showers where people were showering, because I see all tiles on here. So these will be the showers that people are using, probably for the truck drivers, because as I was mentioning already. And there's a chair here as well. This was the back door, probably for the people who work here. I don't know. I haven't been in. Yeah, this is a basement probably. Yeah, basement. Ain't much to see, I guess. Oh. Ah, my son is hurting. Oh. And this was the living room. I don't know, or people who were ordering drinks and food and stuff. But the cafe was right here on my left. But yeah, I can't go there because it's been trashed all the way. I can show you a bit, but yeah, so as you guys can see, uh, it's been trashed like a lot. Like there's no roof, everything collapsed, like literally collapsed. Oké, ik hoop dat we iets hebben op camera. Um, sorry if I'm talking in Dutch, by the way, but the whole point of this concept was to talk in English, but because of the interview I did with the other people, they did it in English, so I promised them to talk in just my native language, which you can actually translate into YouTube itself. I'm gonna put a translation so you can see what we're saying to the spirits that are here on this afternoon. So I'm gonna start the spirit
Is dat
talker
allemaal
session.
zo
So that means I'm gonna use my
gespannen?
phone now, and I will record with my other camera. My other camera is, yeah, it's drained already, which probably the spirits has been using for energy, which is very normal. Um, actually, the whole concept of this is to prove and to debunk that there is nothing here. That's basically the whole point, and just to know the story of the other spirits, which we'll include right now. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back, guys. I just wanted to do another uh, talking session in the other room there on my right. See what I can gain from other questions. Right. Huh? Oh, ja, dat is oké. Nee, hoor. Ah, kan je beter zien. So, guys, as I was talking about this thing, device that they used to hold bad identities when they were using the Ouija boards. Something was definitely off since I heard that name Jason. I'm gonna show you where we. Yeah. Oh, well, that's okay. Oh, darky darky. So we're just having crack jokes. Spiders. Fuck. Yeah, this was the room that I was talking about. This where I heard the light footsteps when we were arriving. I'm not gonna put any translation on this one because it's just go walking around, see what we can still do. Yeah, they left a present. I'm not gonna film it.
Damn.
Is there someone still lurking or wandering around here at the property? You can make any sound still if you want. We're still here. It's probably our last one ever going to be here. So this fun fact, guys, this was the room what Wendy was showing. There's like an orb here.
Mhm. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, someone used coke. They were using coke when they were here. Things that they're using was with uh, injects. Okay. So there was definitely junkies here. Doing it again. The electrician.
Yeah,
It's
it's still on.
it's still on.
Yeah, that's already debunked. That's still on.
Yeah.
It's the power.
That's good with that chair in the middle. Jesus. Oh. Nothing in refrigerator. Empty. Alright, I'm gonna go into the other room, see if I can see anything. But what I was talking about, um, that my uncle is in the other room, that there was like a shade or something that Wendy showed us on a picture. And I'm gonna use the light because it's getting dark outside, so I'm gonna use the light for now. So this was the room that I was talking about upstairs, where the old lady was, in the corner right here. Um, yeah, it's definitely depression that's here, and what I was talking about earlier, which I'm not gonna probably include because YouTube they don't want it, so I have to blur it out. But eh, was it a guy? So it was not an old woman. Ah, that's the thing that we have to be very careful about because there's very much identities that wanna act like someone else. So this was the room that I was talking about where I heard the hello, and I don't know, maybe, but the rumors are that it was a guy instead of an old woman then in the room on my left. So that's probably maybe Jason. I don't know. I have no idea. But we had a name, you know. We had it. But I'll put it on screen as well so you can see the answers. You know. So the person that was here gave his whole life to this. So that's also a thing I got and that I can debunk actually because yeah I don't know. But there was this. Oh yeah, by the way, there was this guy that we were talking about that was gonna yeah actually buy the property, but he didn't got his warden or something. I don't know how you call it in English. I think it's warden for the property. He had already been like waiting for 3 months because he wanted to renovate and live here, but he didn't got it. And still, did you do the? Jesus. Yeah, we're near a truck. So if you hear any sounds, that's the trucks that are here. There's like a parking for trucks here. All right. What the fuck? Dust. They're still upstairs doing a spirit box session, but I already done it, so I'm not going upstairs again. Yeah, this room is spiritual. Actually, this whole place. Yeah, they are upstairs, so it's not them. I heard.
Actually, I can debunk them because they were doing an interview and I heard the footsteps above, so there was no one upstairs as well. So the camera was running then, so you guys will see it on the video as well. There was no one upstairs. So I hope I picked something up, hopefully. Right. I'm gonna go outside a bit.